And here we are back again, and it's my pleasure to introduce people that are making things happen in our area and outside of our area as well. We have Dave Keene right next to me. He's a filmmaker, he's a composer, and one of his films, his short films, will be used at the next concert coming up for Schenectady Symphony, their winter concert. Next to him is our the president, Robert Bour, and he's the president of the symphony. And then we have Chuck Schneider, who is he's one of the most interesting people because I played the nightingale instrument.
Yes,
I didn't know what that was. I saw him in action. You are really amazing and so gentle.
Well, it's about time for a repeat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that nightingale.
That's right, I forgot you played with us.
I played with the orchestra.
Wonderful.
I played the nightingale, and the first thing they said to me is, "So you read music?" And I go, "No." And they go, "Oh my." But it's okay. We got through it, and we did okay.
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun, and I absolutely loved it. Leopold Mozart's The Toy
Symphony.
Toy
yes.
Symphony.
That's right.
You played one of the toys.
It got stuck in my head somewhere. Dave, tell me, you're a filmmaker. How did you get chosen by these gentlemen?
I was called, there was a press release on something I was doing in New York, and I got called by a local newspaper, the Gazette, I believe, to do an interview, being the 20 years or so after I lived here, having gone to Niskayuna High School, and they, I think the programming manager from the symphony saw the article and got in touch with me.
Isn't it great? Networking is wonderful.
We have long had in our mission statement, one of the most important things we can do is to nurture the young talent.
And look at this.
Yes, and David's a perfect example of that.
Started out with the Empire State Youth Orchestra?
Yeah, back in the
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Amazing.
And actually played with the Schenectady
Yeah,
Symphony.
that was my first professional gig was with the Schenectady Symphony in 1991.
So, Robert, you're the president. Do you play an instrument?
I hack at the guitar and the bass.
Okay.
My wife is the musician.
Okay.
She's a wonderful flute player.
So no, I don't. But just to expound a little bit on what Chuck said is, one of the things in our mission statement also is to really promote local, because we really value the fact that we're a local orchestra, and so David's name came to our attention, and we thought it would be a really cool thing to do. As you may know, Proctor's opened in 1926.
Yes, I do.
And so what we're actually going to do is take you back to 1926, and we hope that you'll think back and pretend like you paid your nickel and walked into the theater, and you're going to see
Both Margarine?
Boof Margarine.
Boof.
You'll see David's film screened on the screen with a full orchestral accompaniment,
Oh my
which
God.
David wrote, very much like you would have actually seen and heard in Proctor's in 1926.
Yeah, with the organ and the piano going or whatever they played in accompanying it.
In this case, it'll be a full orchestra.
How cool is that? You're going to be excited, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my
Definitely,
gosh. Well, I hope you get that on film. It's going to be.
Yeah, we got.
You're a filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
Just checking.
How did you come up with the name of that?
It was just random. I was actually working on another film, a short film, which is of a more serious nature, and I was taking a break, and there's a bowler cap on the shelf, and I just thinking back to like everything that you soak up watching movies and TV over my childhood. And, Laurel Hardy and Chaplin and the Three Stooges and all that kind of stuff, Buster Keaton, and it all came together to maybe we'll have a silly character.
Sitting at a table.
Yeah, basically sitting at a table, and the original intent was to have like 20-second episodes where it was not so much a story in and of itself, but it's sort of
flashing.
It's like, this is what this guy would do, and have like 100 of them. And I showed it to a friend of mine who's a filmmaker also in the city, and he immediately wanted to make this into an episode where something happened, and so we made this, and it was great fun.
Yeah, and you're working on another project, aren't you?
I'm working on a short film called Cold Wake Up. It's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah.
How
So
cool.
I'll also do the music for that.
Yeah, you do the music as well. Oh my goodness. So when can they come and see the film and see your concert, your winter concert?
Yep, our concert will be this Sunday, January 14th, at Proctor's Theater on the main stage. at 3 p.m. And you can get the tickets, obviously, to Proctor's box office or online at Proctor's. So we do all of our
Or the day of
concerts.
the, just walk in
And
and
I'll
get
be doing
Yep.
a pre-concert lecture.
Oh, I
Right.
love that.
Right, and we're actually going to have David speak a little bit from the stage to talk a little bit about the film, so people.
So it's
kinda,
an experience. It's not just the.
Yes.
I mean, it is the concert, but the idea that you have film and you have a discussion. I love
Right.
bringing all of that together to make the experience of going to the theater, hearing an orchestra, but getting a little bit more than just
Right.
the music. I mean, the music's great.
Yeah, and we're also going to do a piece by Dr. Edward Green, who is a contemporary composer from the Manhattan School of Music. And so it's not real often that you can go to a symphony concert and hear a live composer, because many of them obviously have been dead for hundreds of years. But we'll have Dr. Green with us as well. So you're really going to have an opportunity to experience Proctor's in the 1920s with the film. You're going to hear a contemporary piece and then a very traditional symphonic piece as well. So we think it will make for a very, very interesting afternoon and a great way to go out and enjoy, beautiful Proctor's Theater and this wonderful orchestra that we have.
And get in out of the cold,
And
man.
get in out of the cold.
And get warmed up with that
And
music.
you'll laugh hysterically. You'll laugh hysterically.
Not at the orchestra.
Not at the orchestra.
Better
Make
not,
it clear.
better not.
Let's
Better
make
not
that
at the
clear,
orchestra.
Chuck,
Yes,
right?
yes. You will
Not
laugh
at the
at the film, you will not laugh at the orchestra.
Well, the orchestra, if you've ever been to a concert with the orchestra, this is a professional, a professional group. They are wonderful. You hear the violinist, everybody is like spot on and wonderful, and it's because of your direction, Chuck.
Thank you.
You got a little something to do with it, right?
Yes.
Good. Well, we're going to encourage you to go, and just to go over it one more time, it will be at 3 p.m. at Proctor's and on Sunday, January the 4th. Don't go on Saturday. Sunday, January the 14th. And tickets are reasonable, and 18 and under are free when accompanied with a ticket holder. How's that for a deal?
Right.
Get your kids started listening to good music, right?
Yes.
And you can get your tickets at the box office. Just pick them up there or online. And you can go to their website at SchenectadySymphony.org and learn more about this wonderful group. And you won't hear a nightingale there, though.
No, not this time.
Next
Not
time.
this
Next time.
Good. I'm Ann Perilla. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I want to thank you all for being here. It's going to be an exciting Sunday. We're going to be talking about Martin Luther King's 50th anniversary. Stay tuned.